I'm going to step out here and hope all of you can hear me. And thank you, Dr. Schmidt, for those kind words, and also for your hospitality and also your staff, and appreciate that. This is always a special event for me, and it's great to visit with the young men. And when Wendy called and asked if I would say a few words, I thought, well, what am I going to talk about? And I thought, well, if the donors don't mind, I'm going to address my remarks to the students. And then my thought was, what am I going to say when they're looking at somebody with this prematurely graying hair that is going to relate to them? So aside from all of what Dr. Schmidt told you, I'm going to tell you a little bit about who I am in terms of when I were in your shoes. And I grew up in Chicago in St. Vitus Parish on Addison Street, 4100 West, and came to St. Pat's. And I need to share with you my first encounter in coming to St. Pat's. I started here at St. Pat's in September of 1956. Now, why that's memorable is because that was when the construction on the round building was completed. And so we were the first class in the round building. The first day of class, and I'll never forget it, we report to our homeroom at 8 o'clock in the morning, and the brother comes in and he says, there was a mistake in the letter. You guys shouldn't be here till 9. And he said, it was a nice day. Why don't you, go outside and, mix around for a while? Fine. So we walked down the ramps and we're heading outside, and I don't know, the Irish gift of the gab or something. I'm talking to someone. So we get to the front door, and I walk right into a full window right next to the door. My knee hits it, and the glass shatters. That's how I started my career at St. Pat's. Now, you know the stories about, the freshmen getting lost in the round building and, whatever. And so this message I have for the students is there's always going to be speed bumps, but just make sure you stick with it and they'll work themselves out. Some teachers took some interest in me after that, probably because they felt sorry for me. And St. Pat's was a good experience, and I, went on to some other things. Let me tell you about John McCormick, that scholarship and how that came about. John McCormick was an uncle of mine. He is one of my mother's brothers, and he was a wonderful character. And he was born right in Chicago, right near Old St. Pat's, when it was down at Adams and Des Plaines, right after they had arrived from Ireland. And John was a character, and he went to Old St. Pat's in a commerce school. They had a 2-year commerce program, and he graduated in 1926. And then he went on in life and didn't get married until late in life. We were talking at the table, and he didn't get married till the early 50s. And so never had children and passed away early and was always around the house. And I thought, well, we need to do something to memorialize his name. So in talking to Max Kurland, we decided to provide the scholarship, which was started 40 years ago, and delighted that we've been able to do that ever since. Now, why do all of us who are here meeting with you, what is our motivation and why do we do this? Let me tell you. Number one, I think we all recognize the economic realities of today, and whether you're at St. Pat's or in a college or whatever, scholarships are vital in order to get an education. That's a must. I'm a son of a Chicago policeman. I think that if I were in today's world and in your shoes, I would need some kind of scholarship assistance to attend St. Pat's, and so we all recognize that. But the other thing that is important and why we are here is because we partner with Dr. Schmidt and the faculty and the staff because we know you're going to get good academics And in addition to good academics, you're going to get this. And you know what this is? This is your moral compass. And this tells you from right or wrong. And St. Pat's is a school that will instill character. It'll tell you what to do, and it'll help you figure out what's right, help you to make a contribution to society. Because what we hope for all of you is that you grow up to be contributing citizens, good people, feel good about yourself. And we firmly believe that St. Pat's provides you the foundation to make that happen. So that's why we're all here today, and we're delighted to have the time to spend with you, and we're very proud of what you've accomplished already, and we want you to continue to do well. And I really appreciate having the chance to speak to you on behalf of the donors, and know that we're very proud of you and continue to make us proud. And if you follow that moral compass and do the right thing, you will succeed in life, and that's what we hope for. Dr. Schmidt, thank you very much.
Thank you.